Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Then why have you changed?
Oh, I always change in the evening.
Not into those.
Well, these are new.
They look a bit tight.
That's because they're slim-fitting.
What's the matter? Can't you sit down?
Of course I can sit down.
You've shaved.
I always shave.
Not as close as that. I can see right down your paws.
Will you go away?
What's that aftershave?
Oh, that's just something I found in a drawer.
You should have left it there.
What did you say? Nothing. All right. I know it's a shade unsophisticated, but I thought might be amusing just to try it.
Aren't you going to a lot of trouble? I mean, it's not as if anyone's going to see you or smell you.
No, that's not the point. Just because I'm staying at home, I say no reason why I should drop my standards and become a slob. That's your trouble.
I don't drop my standards when I'm at home.
No, you haven't got many when you're out, have you?
Are you trying to look younger?
No. I'm not ashamed of my age.
How old are you?
Mind your own business.
You used to say, a little younger than my tongue and a little older than my teeth.
Did I?
Well, you're certainly older than your teeth now.
What do you mean?
They're not real, are they?
Of course they're real.
Oh.
What are you staring at now?
I wonder if I'll look like that one day.
Like what?
Old.
Listen, when are you going to forgive me for not being Cary Grant? If I look old, it's because I've had a lot of worry. And it'll happen to you. You'll be old one day.
Perhaps I'll look distinguished.
No, wait a minute. Some people think I look distinguished.
Do they?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I had a compliment paid me only last week. I happened to go into the typing pool, and this new typist said, who's that? And somebody said, that's our Mr. Willows. And she said, he's very good looking, isn't he?
She said that?
Yeah.
What was she like?
Attractive.
Single?
Yeah.
Glasses?
There's nothing wrong with her eyesight.
How old?
About my age.
What's that?
Never mind.
I know how old you are. You're 49.
What makes you think that?
Because it's better than being 50.
I am not 50.
Do you remember the war?
Yeah.
Were you in it?
No.
What about the Depression?
I'm getting one right now.
Were you an Ovaltine?
I thought you were going out. But you always go out on Wednesdays.
I know, but I'm broke.
Oh, well, you better have this.
This is a fiver.
Oh, no, it's a fiver.
I don't want you saying you thought it was a pound.
I'm giving you a fiver, all right?
Thanks, Dad. You're a toff. Are you going to be all right? You wouldn't like to cut?
No. I'll play a few records, read a book. I might even dip into Pickwick Papers again.
You sure?
No, my pleasures are simple, Matthew. And make sure Mrs. Thompson takes her shopping bag with her. Don't want her popping back again tonight.
Right. Oh, still here, ain't it?
Just going.
Well, Dad says good night and don't forget your shopping bag.
Does he indeed?
Something wrong?
Have you noticed anything different about your father tonight, Matthew?
Different?
The calfskin shoes, the silk shirt, the tight trousers. Do you know what it means?
No.
A woman.
A woman? No, I shouldn't think so.
Then why is he taking the bathroom scales out of the cupboard? He hasn't been on those since the last time.
The last time? What last time?
The last time he had a woman here.
You mean he still has women at his age? I thought he was past it.
I know the signs, Matthew. There's wine cooling in the fridge, and he asked me to clean the candlesticks.
Candlesticks?
He intends to dine by candlelight.
You can't blame him. The less light, the better. No, I still can't believe it.
You will, when he tries to get you out of the way for the evening.
No. The crafty devil. I think you're right, there is a woman.
The question is, what sort of woman? After all, I'm here most of the time.
Yes?
But he's never laid a finger on me.
No.
Nothing improper by word or glance. Why?
I can't think.
Because he respects me.
Oh.
But there's a certain sort of woman that men don't respect.
You mean a tart?
I won't say any more, except that he shouldn't be left alone with that sort of woman. After all, he could have his pick. Your father's very good-looking.
Good-looking?
What?
I've just remembered something he said. Don't worry, Enid. I think I know what it is. You leave everything to me.
Haven't you gone yet?
Nah, I don't think I'll bother this evening. I think I'll have a quiet night in for a change.
You can't. What about that £5?
Oh, yeah. Here you are. After all, £5 doesn't go very far these days.
No, I suppose not. But what about 10?
A tenner? Oh, that's fantastic. Thanks, Dad. You're not trying to get rid of me, are you?
What?
You're not, expecting anyone?
No.
Blimey! I thought your pleasures were simple.
All right, I'm expecting a friend.
A woman?
A woman friend. You see...
You don't have to explain. A certain colleague from work who's already expressed her admiration.
What?
There's no need to be shy, Dad.
Well, I'm not shy. Just didn't want you spoiling things, that was all. Well, what do you think?
Looks like the Last Supper.
Don't blaspheme.
I didn't mean that Last Supper, I meant hers.
What?
Well, don't you think you've overdone it with the candles and the flowers? Yeah, it's heavy with seduction in here. You only need bolts on the doors.
What do you mean?
I mean, she's been around a long time, Dad. She'll keep. There's no need to rush her.
Russia? Look, give me credit for a little restraint, a little dignity. I'm not going to jump on a shouting Geronimo. I've got a great deal of experience in these matters. I was doing this before you were born. And I haven't forgotten how to please a woman.
Well, that proves there's nothing wrong with your memory. What about your biorhythms?
What about them?
They're important at your age. They indicate when you're at your mental and physical peak.
I suppose I'm not. What do you expect me to do? Put the wine back in the fridge and get the Scrabble board out?
It's important to know where you are in your cycle. I could work it out for you. You only need to know one thing.
What's that?
Your date of birth.
Get out! Another drink, Barbara?
Call me Barbie. Everyone does.
Another drink, Barbie?
No, I'm fine. Are you nervous?
Nervous? What makes you think I'm nervous?
You don't seem to be able to sit still. Didn't you think I'd come?
Well, I wasn't sure.
I've been waiting for you to ask me. When you started coming into the garage, I thought it might be the free offer. But once you got your full set of tumblers, I thought, hello.
Yeah?
He's got his eye on me. Well, that's what told me boyfriend.
Boyfriend? I didn't know you had a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, you must have seen him. Soft top, wire wheels. Surfers do it standing up in the back.
Oh, yeah. But if you've got a boyfriend, why did you come?
It felt like a change. And you seem nice and reliable. Crook lock, tissues in the glove compartment, scatter cushions in the back seats. You can usually tell.
Just reliable?
And caring. Give blood and save the whale stickers.
Before we go any further, Barbara, I think I should tell you that I don't give blood to whales. I haven't got enough. Besides, I didn't put those stickers up. My son did.
Oh, you mean little Matthew?
Yes, little Matthew.
Where is he tonight?
Pictures. There's a Walt Disney on.
Oh, does he still miss his mummy? Fancy leaving him for you to bring up. I think it's cruel.
No, don't blame her too much. We were married very young, and she met this other man.
And that's when your hair went prematurely grey?
What?
When you found out, you said your hair went prematurely grey?
Yeah, overnight.
How could she have left him like that?
She found it very easy, really. He's not an attractive child.
But you didn't. I bet you're a wonderful father.
I'd do my best.
I can't wait to meet him.
No, not yet. You see, he still misses his mother, and if he thought you were taking her place, he may have the nightmares again.
But
Anyway, don't let's talk about my problems. Let's concentrate on you.
Sorry to disturb you. Oh, Mr. Willows, your daughter's come home.
No, Enid, this is not my daughter. This is Barbara.
Oh.
Did you want something?
I forgot my shopping bag.
You can't have. I looked everywhere. Where is it?
On the top of your bedroom wardrobe.
Oh, get it.
I'm sorry I took you for his daughter. How embarrassing.
Oh, that's all right. We all make mistakes. I thought you were his mother.
I just wondered why you're here. You're not the Avon lady.
No, I'm on the pumps. I fill Henry up most nights.
You're a barmaid.
No, I'm at the garage.
Oh, I see. And he invited you back here.
That's right. It's a nice place.
Heavily mortgaged. And he has to provide for 3 children.
3?
He's a financial wreck. I even have to provide my own vim.
Good night, Mrs. Thompson.
Good night.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Hope you didn't mind being taken for my daughter.
No. Look, I know you've got a few miles on the clock, Henry, but you're in good trim. And there's nothing wrong with your bodywork.
Thanks, but you see, all my life I've kept to the speed limit, Barbie. And trouble with sticking to the speed limit is you're always being passed, so one day you get tired of being overtaken and you put your foot down and you know what happens. You find you can't get over 50 anymore.
You won't know until you try, will you?
What?
Put your foot down, Henry. Who's that?
Oh, no.
Little Matthew?
I'll see. You might want a glass of milk.
Oh,
You're early?
10:30. She's still here.
Yeah.
Held hands yet?
Could say that. Don't go in there. She's very shy.
I just say good night. Blimey! It's Lolita! You're not going out again tonight.
Any reason why I shouldn't?
That's 3 times this week.
I can count.
You'll be knackered.
What?
Is it Barbie again?
Yes, and I know what you're going to say. I'm old enough to be a father.
Grandfather.
Will you stop muttering?
It's ridiculous. She's only a couple of years older than I am.
Age is relative.
And that's what you look like, a relative. An aged relative.
I mean, at your age, a few years might seem a long time. That's because you're still developing.
What are you doing, decaying? When I think of those gnarled old hands running over that young body.
Listen, Toad, you'll feel these gnarled old hands round your throat in a minute.
Well, she's half your age.
You don't know my age.
Only because you've hidden your birth certificate.
How do you know? You've been looking for it. All right. Suppose you're right. Suppose she is half my age. In 20 years, she won't be half my age.
Oh, she?
No, she'll be 2/3 my age. Work it out. That's what I mean about age being relative.
I see. And I suppose in 200 years she'll be older than you are.
In 200 years' time, we'll all be dead, so who cares?
You'll be dead long before then. Clapped out.
What did you say?
See, even your hearing's going. It won't last. It's not natural. Youth calls to youth. And what about Frank and Julie? What are they going to say when they're here? They'll be disgusted.
Why should they be disgusted? They don't give a monkeys about me.
Of course they do. And they'll be very concerned when they hear about this.
It's amazing, isn't it? No one gives a toss when you're miserable. But as soon as you start enjoying yourself, they all get concerned. You were quite amused when you thought it was some aging spinster. But the idea that I might actually be having a good time, that worries you, doesn't it? And do you know why? Because you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. It's just that we all hope that one day you and Mum will get together again.
What? Aren't you forgetting something? Your mother left me for another man. She deceived me. While I was reading Pippin and Tug to You, she was out in the back of his car. When I thought she was at Keep Fit, she was out dining in fashionable restaurants. I trusted her. I never suspected. Not even the night she hobbled in with only one shoe. And you want us to get together again? I wouldn't have your mother back if she came wrapped in cellophane and tied with a ribbon.
Don't talk about her like that.
Don't let's talk about her at all. I haven't the time.
Where are you going?
Dancing.
Dancing?
At the Cat Balloon.
You're not serious? They don't do the Volita down there. They'll be pogoing.
What's that?
Jumping up and down.
Well, I can jump up and down.
You're up to yourself.
Well, that's a risk I'll have to take. And, don't wait up. I expect to be rather late.
Tired, Henry?
No, not a bit.
You did enjoy tonight.
Every minute of it. Particularly the jumping up and down.
How going?
Only thing that worried me was I seemed to be going up when everyone else was coming down.
I thought you were very good.
Did you? Didn't realise I'd be the oldest there.
Oh, who cares?
Who was that young man who landed on my foot?
Gary, my ex. He's very jealous.
I wondered why he didn't apologise. Mind you, he was very good. He could spin round when he jumped. I must practice that.
Are you sure you're not tired?
No.
And it's all right for tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night?
The roller disco.
Roller disco. Whose idea was that?
Yours. You asked me to get tickets. You said you were a good skater.
Well, I am. Well, I was, years ago. I don't suppose I've lost the old magic.
No. How about some of the old magic now, Henry? 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 Oh.
Hello, Bobby. What's the matter? Is he asleep?
Yes.
Bless him. Suppose the excitement's been too much for him.
Does he always drop off as quickly as that?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes in mid-conversation. 1 minute he's talking to you, the next he's flat out. Did you have a nice time?
Very nice.
Did he pogo?
Yes. Well, until the change came out of his pocket.
That would worry him, losing his money. Is that all he lost?
What?
Did his hair stay in place?
Don't mean.
No, that was cruel. I mean, I shouldn't have said that. He's wonderful for his age.
How old is he?
I don't know. Burnt his birth certificate. He's no chicken. I'm 28.
You don't look 28.
Everyone says that. Of course, I'm about to look young against old Rip Van Winkle here.
Oh, he's not that old.
I know, we can find out.
How?
The family Bible. You won't have thought of that. It'll be in the flyleaf. The whole family history. Births, deaths, everything. Now, here it is. John, born 1912. Married to Elizabeth, born 1915. Son, Henry, born... The crafty devil, he's crossed it out.
Yes. I see son Matthew was born in 1967. I knew you weren't 28. I'm 4 years older than you.
What's 4 years, Barbie? Age is relative. I mean, when you're 96, I'll be 92. Won't seem much then, will it?
I suppose not.
Mind you, why should we wait until you're 96? I've always liked you, Barbie. Oh, hello, Ben. You look tired. I'll get some more coffee. Did you hear that noise?
What noise?
A sort of whirring noise, didn't you hear it?
No.
You must have done. A sort of whirring, rumbling noise and then a crash. What are you standing like that for?
Like what? Look, I don't have to explain the way I stand. I can stand any way I like.
You look taller.
What do I?
You're not wearing lifts. She's not taller than you, Dad, only younger.
I am not wearing lifts.
What have you got on? You moved. But your legs didn't. You're on wheels. You're wearing roller skates.
Yes. I'm trying them out for tonight.
You're not going roller skating.
Yes. Barbie's got 2 tickets for the Rolo Disco.
Roller disco? I can't believe it. You must be out of your mind. You'll break your bloody neck.
What did you say?
You'll hurt yourself, Dad.
No, I won't. I was a good skater.
Was? Was? That was a long time ago.
I'm still a good skater.
Then why are you holding on to the settee?
I'm just getting the feel of them, that's all.
Oh, Mr. Willows, that young girl's here. Would you like me to shh? Is anything the matter?
No.
Are you standing on something?
I'm wearing roller skates, Edith.
Oh, yes, of course. How silly of me. So much easier to get around and so economical. I can't think why we don't all wear them. Are they for the office or just around the house?
I'm going to a Rolo Disco. Do you mind?
No, I just hope it doesn't end in tears.
Probably in surgery.
Shall I show the young lady in? Presumably you'd like to practice a few figures?
No. I'll show her in.
Can you stop?
Of course I can stop. You're back early.
Yeah,
Had a good time.
up to a point.
It was nice of you to take her.
Least I could do.
You're still wearing the skates.
I left in a hurry.
Oh. Well, didn't it work out? Didn't youth call to youth?
Yeah, a big youth called Gary. You didn't mention him. He threatened to thump me.
Did he?
It's not funny. You tried catching a bus in roller skates. I was towed for a block. I don't suppose you'll ever see my boots again.
Or her.
I think she went off with him. Do you mind?
I'm more worried about my leg at the moment.
How is it?
Turning blue.
Perhaps you can claim on your insurance.
What, for roller skating round the house?
Oh, it was an accident. Let's see.
Now, don't get those papers messed up.
Ah, here it is. Accident insurance. Loss of earnings.
I won't have any loss of earnings. I get paid when I'm off sick.
All right. What about loss of leisure? Loss of dignity? Loss of girl? Oh, what a pity.
What is?
If you'd lost your big toe, you'd have got 250 quid. That's interesting. Gives you date of birth. What? Don't know why you kept that a secret. I think you're wonderful. For your age. No, don't get up. You rest your old bones and I'll make a nice hot drink. Remember this, Dad? We are the Oval Team. Here's how we go.